Hello, this is our first offering from the Miracle Magic Company. I'm Jay Leslie, and I made a three-dimensional cabinet here using CNC machines of a classic effect originally invented by Clint Rydell. And Clint's model, of course, was wood, painted red, just barely painted. It had some stenciling on it with spray paint, the old style. 1978, Jim Swoger purchased the golden disc of almond raw, and he added some graphics to it. One of the things he did was add some graphic around the bottom, and he put the two-headed cobra on here. I then, when I made this version, looked at pictographs in the pyramids, and I saw some columns which I added to the side, because I took the top off of the golden disc of almond raw. That way, without bending your head over, you can reach inside, and also more light goes inside, and you can see what's happening. So it's a three-phase routine that's never been available before, because I invented a little gimmick that helps you do the second phase, and supplying you with the necessary amount of discs to make this happen, if you know what I mean. The cabinet itself takes almost a week to manufacture, exclusive of the 75 or so hours for all of the work and time I took into putting it into the computer, which is design time. And anybody that sees this tells me that it belongs in a museum. Let me run through the effect, kind of quick so you get an idea of what's going on. It's a three-phase routine. It begins with this magic wand, which is provided to you, and one, or let's just say the golden disc. Now, in Egyptian architecture, they didn't have a round top, which I noticed on a lot of the old Egyptian tricks that people made. There was a round top, which wasn't invented until, an arch if you will, wasn't invented until the Romans did so. So I decided to change the look of this. If you have some pictures, or look on the web with the other material that accompanies this movie, you'll see the other versions of the golden disc, and you'll see that this is more to the time of the ancient and early Egyptians. Anyway, the effect is as follows. You place the disc on the bottom of the cabinet, and then you put in the front, which is King Tut in this case, and then the magic wand is it's placed through. You can put it through from the right, you can put it through from the left. Once the wand is through, the magic word is said, and then, like magic, the golden disc of almond raw. As you see, the disc has now penetrated up, and it's on the wand. That's phase one. And now for phase two, which has never been possible before. I invented, it's a kind of a cool little gimmick. I think you'll like it very much. First, the front, the door is placed down with King Tut on it, and the disc remains on the table, but the wand is placed through the box from the left side to the right, and it's solid. It doesn't come apart in the middle. Now the disc, and you can see the ends of the wands, is placed inside, and there we go. As you can see, the golden disc has now penetrated once again onto the wand, and that is the second phase of the routine, which has, again, never before been performed. You can do a third phase for this as well, and the third phase is quite simple. We put the door down on the front, and then we put the disc inside on the wand. No, it really is there. See that? It really is there. And then you say the magic word. And then, as if by magic, you can make this disc return from, let's say, your pocket or some other location, because it is no longer on the wand. So there are three phases that have never been presented before. Even if you don't perform this, everybody who sees it tells me that it's an instant collector's item because of the manufacturing that's done on this. It's all what we call relief carving, done by a CNC machine, taking many, many hours to carve and hand finish to put together. So you have the cobras on the side, you have King Tut on the front, you have some arch work around there, you get the magic wand. The magic wand has these ends here, which I wanted to call them Butylite. They're not Butylite. What are these?
Bakelite.
Bakelite. They're Bakelite. We found some Bakelite rods in the back that Jim Swoger purchased, and I cut them off and used them for the ends of this. So, I mean, there's a little collector's item by itself, Bakelite. And I even went to the extent of putting a little design on the bottom, which aids in the performance so you don't flash something. And there you have it, the modern 3D version of the Golden Disc of Amun Ra. This one I'm not selling, so in total 24, and only 24 will be made. I have to make 24 because of all the time it took on the computer to do all the design work. So 23 and 23 only will be sold. Once you buy this, I hope that you'll be interested in some of the other offerings that we'll have, which are also made in this way. I will be rolling them out soon. So thank you from the Miracle Magic Company. I'm Jay Leslie. And please read on the internet all of the accompanying little pages and take a look at the photos, exactly how this is made. They go into far more detail than I could do right here on this tape. Thank you.